Mike, we just went over this.
I wasn't prepared for the double back.
We just went over this. You should eat the white egg though.
I got 3 of them.
God damn.
4 of them. Yeah, the game's giving... Fucking snakes. Game's giving me a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
Like, we see you're struggling a bit. Here's a couple eggs.
I had like 3 gold eggs, 3 brown eggs,
I've only ever gotten like 1.
5 white eggs, and I was like, why do I still have them? I sold all the lower ones, like brown and under,
Uh-huh.
and I just kept the gold ones. The gold ones were the ones that,
A full heal.
big fucking heal. I don't know if they spoil though.
Yeah, they eventually spoil.
I never let them spoil.
Damn.
Like if I held on to an egg for a while, I just sold it, regardless of it being gold or not. I was like, don't need it. I have too much shit in my bag.
Leave them for the fishes.
Policia.
Oh, it's just one big fish.
How do you feel about Vore?
I don't like it. Never a fan of it. I know people are into it, like the whole slimy getting eaten and staying in their stomach and get slowly digested.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
And it always seems to be furry. Like furry vore. Like I've seen regular vore, but it seems like it's more furry.
I'll be honest. I like the first few moments of it.
Uh-huh. Like when they're like you're going into the mouth and it's all slimy and wet.
See, here's the thing. I like watching ASMR.
Uh-huh.
And I love personal attention. I love it when they get in your face and they start talking to you.
Uh-huh.
Or just like, in general, like, just giving you more attention than they should. More than the healthy amount. and I just love it. Because, like, at the same time, they're kind of like praising you, right? Like, oh, you look so good. So delicious.
Like positive reinforcement.
It's not that I love necessarily what they're saying. I just love that they are paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just that close up attention. They could be insulting me for all I care, and I would still be fine. I'd be like, yeah, okay. But the thing is, they get in your face and you see like their teeth. You see their like really close shots of their
You
face.
can see like the little pieces of salad they had for lunch.
I mean, I don't think so, but okay. But like, yeah, man, like, it gets weird when they put their eye to your face, and it's like you just see their eyes. I don't know. It's just really close up in your face, and it just, for me anyway, it starts creating this little. Oh, okay. You wanted to do that.
Yeah, it's a little special thing that happens.
Yeah.
I never got that achievement.
Do not shoot the water.
Don't shoot the water.
Do not shoot the water.
Yeah, it's one of those special deaths you can get.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I say you wanted that to happen.
Yeah. Maybe someone didn't know about that. Honestly, I think pretty much everyone knows pretty much everything about Resident Evil 4 nowadays.
Oh.
Like in our generation,
I know.
not the younger generation.
These fuckers don't know anything.
They don't appreciate the stuff we had back
I
then.
wouldn't say they wouldn't appreciate. They just never got to experience it. Like, you know, Marcos.
Nah.
Marcos can appreciate it. Like all the little shit. Like,
Yeah, but he still hasn't played it. He hasn't even beaten it yet.
he hasn't. What I'm saying is, like, he looks at games that you and I have speak shit about. Like we just talk about it. We're like, hey man, the 90s were like the best. Like 2D fighters from the 90s, he's really into the idea of playing them. He looks at them and he's like, wow, they're like really colorful and shit. You know, the sprite animations and all that.
Uh-huh.
They don't really have that today. You know, you know, fighting games, but they're all like 3D now, which is fine. Most, well, I wouldn't say all of them. like Guilty Gear and stuff.
You ever play Fire Emblem?
Little bit, of one.
Oh, okay. Like the original one, like.
Yeah, but that was like back when I didn't even know Fire Emblem was gonna be a thing.
Yeah, I stopped playing once they transitioned to like the 3D models. Like I was such a fan of like the 2D ones. But apparently everyone's like, yeah, the 3D is so much better. It's so much realistic. But like, no, you're losing a little bit part of the 2D. How stylistic and how impactful everything was.
I think both of them have their place. There's always gonna be, you know, a fan or what a group for it. Either one, just in general. It's just the natural order of things. You know, like when we were going from Super Nintendo to like the PlayStation, Dreamcast, fucking era. Like everybody was looking at 3D games as like the next big thing. They were like, yes, it's progress. You know. So yeah, everybody's gonna be enamored with the new shit. But I do believe that people kind of forget how great it was. You know, the previous one. It just goes like that. It's just the flow of time, you know. Oh, watch out! You need to go left.
Fuck.
Yeah, you need to go left. You need to heal right now.
Yeah, I'll heal once I get back in the.
No, you won't be able to. You'll die.
Really?
You'll die. If you...
I can make it.
Wow. Okay.
Did I make it? Yeah, I made it.
Wow. He was about to kill you.
Eat these eggs.
Because like if you lose too much health and you don't have enough health when you get dropped into the water, usually you don't have enough to swim back. I don't know why. The game's kind of weird like that. When it comes to this fight. You somehow subverted the expectation and actually managed to survive, just barely.
Oh, come on.
Like, Mike, I love Metal Gear. But I don't love Metal Gears 1 and 2.
You don't like the first two?
I don't.
I mean, they were fine. I haven't played the second one. I played the first one when I got the PS3.
Oh, no, Mike. Mike. No. Metal Gear 1 and 2.
Oh, wait. Like the ones on, like, the NES?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried playing that one. It was
I didn't say Metal Gear Solid. I love Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm talking about Metal Gears 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I tried.
They were pretty ambitious games.
Yeah, they're great. Don't get me wrong. They're great in their own way. I mean, I would never shit on them and just be like, oh, just because I didn't like it, it's shit. No, I know because that's what literally spawned the rest of the series. Like, it had to be doing something right, you know? So I know it did something right. For this generation of games, like it was doing more than most games. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was something really special about like the Metal Gear series where it subverted their expectations, like of what a game was capable of doing and accomplishing.
Oh man, you're so far away. You might die.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, though, you need that health now.
I ate all my huevos.
You knew that time.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, go right.
Keep going right.
I mean, yeah. Like, yeah. You make that choice now.
Fuck it.
Wow, he just keeps fucking you up with that.
Yeah, he just keeps dragging me into the logs.
I think every time you get further and further away.
I think so,
But I think it's more based on your health.
probably.
Oh, you lost him. Oh no, he's there.
Okay.
He's making it easy. You just gotta shoot him. You don't even have to.
Fuck.
Wow. Right.
No, he went down.
He's gonna be on the opposite side of of the lake. That's too high.
Nah.
What? What the fuck?
Honestly, I'm not a fan of this boss fight.
That's okay. It's different. I appreciate all the boss fights for what they are.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I love any one fight more than the other. Like, the way Resident Evil does boss fights is different from most other games, so... I mean, you tell me, like, what other fight in video game is like this one?
I would say like the Silent Hill ones, if I remember correctly. I haven't
Probably.
played it, but I've watched a few playthroughs, like Pyramid Head and like. Oh, you're saying this one specifically?
Yeah. Well, this one anyway. This one fight. I know what you mean. I know what you mean by the other one. There's other ones like Dead Space and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, like all those eggs.
Like, there's plenty of games where like a boss fight is not like an actual like direct in your face. You just shoot the boss and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
There are other boss fights where you have to do like some kind of objective or something that will expose the enemy or make the enemy expose themselves, and then you shoot the boss. But it's not just straightforward. Like,
Yeah,
you just
like Metal Gear Solid 3 has that a lot.
yeah.
Like with the pain, all you gotta dive underwater until he forgets. And then the fear, you gotta find him with the thermal scope or something, or lay down poisonous things for him to eat.
You gotta find him with his back turned to you. Sneak up on him and just CQC him to death. Oh, wait, the fear? That's the spider dude, right?
Yeah, the fear.
The spider.
He's like, the fear.
Yeah. The fear. That guy. I remember now. The fear. It's like, okay.
The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
I like the rage though.
I didn't like the rage.
I don't mean his fight. I mean
Like
his
his-
presentation.
Uh-huh.
You know, he has that fucking space
suit.
launch, the space launch speech going off.
Uh-huh.
It's one step for mankind. That kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
It's playing in the background. What do they call their home base? Command?
Houston.
Yeah, Houston. But like, that's
Ground
more
control.
ground control,
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna continue my mission.
And he's like, I don't know what the fuck he says exactly, but it's just so, in the moment, it's mesmerizing. You see a man in an astronaut suit with a flamethrower while this speech is going down, and it's just like baffling. Everything about it is just fucking out there, but it's so good. It's so good in the moment. You're just like, it's a spectacle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And his zero gravity, he's literally floating around. He's just like, zero G does not affect him. I mean, the gravity doesn't affect him. You notice that, right? And you're in the same room with him, but gravity's affecting you. He's just unaffected by it.
Yeah, just don't use a thermal scope when you're fighting that guy. Even though it's dark and you want to use it, even your night scope.
Oh yeah, you
Don't.
just get fucking big wave of fire just blinds you.
So normally we go that way to progress, but as you showed me or you told me, there's a little hidden secret cutscene with the dogs.
I mean, is it secret though?
Yeah, like people never found it.
I mean, I just thought, what happens if I go back? That's all I thought. I didn't think it was a secret. I thought most people will.
Because it's like, it's a thing you can miss, for sure.
True. But if you play games back then, when I was,
Uh-huh.
14, you want to explore the whole game. It was just kind of like this thing you did, you wanted to see the entirety of the game. You'd be like, oh, it's nighttime. I wonder if
God.
shit like that happens. Exactly. Shit like this happens now that it's daytime, nighttime.
Yeah, now that it's nighttime, the Plagas comes out to play.
Yeah.
They do not like sunlight or light in general.
But yeah, it's shit like this that, you know, because it wasn't as common yet.
Uh-huh.
You know, even in 2005, it wasn't as common that every game had this day and night kind of thing, where like, oh, maybe a new enemy becomes available or whatever, right? It was always more like how far you progress in the game that it would like change the enemies later on, which is still cool to see. Don't get me wrong.
So that's how you deal with these, at least. You just get on the boat.
That's how I dealt with them.
Because honestly, these guys are pretty tough.
Shotguns.
I think after when Leon gets knocked out, I think every like item and boss gets a respawn.
He literally just, yeah, they hit hard as shit though.
Yeah.
They just decimate your life. I will give you that.
All right, I'll use the
Bam.
shotgun.
He's gonna be like
What?
3. Yeah. I forgot to tell you that.
All right.
Yeah. But be careful. They can tackle you from behind.
Yeah, they're way faster.
Yeah, when they U-turn. When they U-turn. Just be careful with that.
I'm safe in the boat.
Sort of. But they can still tentacle you. Like if you're within range, you can still be tentacled. You know when they do that. Yeah, that shit.
There we go. I think that's all of them.
What if you didn't kill that one? Oh, he's dead.
Did you drop it? None of them dropped anything.
Nope. They be like that sometimes. Maybe the game was like, nah, man, you cheated.
You've been
You
doing
cheated.
a little too good.
Nah, man, you knew the secret. There we go. But there's nothing.
What?
Yeah, there's nothing. You already got it during the daytime, right?
Yeah, I got it in the day.
So, yeah, there's nothing.
I see.
But the houses still have stuff.
Yeah.
You got the stuff in the house?
And this one, I don't know if it respawned in here. Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
There's
the entire island gets essentially, like all the crates and boxes that you break, like throughout the beginning, get respawned for some reason.
some of them.
No,
No,
like
I
it-
know what you mean, but
Yeah.
like they may spawn, but they might not have items anymore,
Mm-hmm.
even if you break them again. That one I'm 100% sure of though. That one will respawn like the actual item.
All right, now we can progress forward.
And it's your first time. Well, technically, if you already saw the dogs, that was technically the first with the
The
plagas.
first Plagas you ever see.
But this is your true first plagas cutscene you're supposed to see. If you didn't see the dogs. Where he's like, hey man.
Doing okay?
Feeling really emotional right now.
Yeah, that's a splitting headache if I've ever seen one.
Like that dude just takes so many shots. Oh, you should kill the other guy. Kill the other guy and then, yeah, just stagger him from time to time. Oh, never mind. He's getting really
God.
close. He's getting really close.
Yeah, I'm missing my red 9. Is that it? Yeah, that was it.
Choose us.
Oh yeah, it's this part.
So athletic. He does ridiculous feats, Mike. Like the man can jump out of a second story window and just land perfectly.
You can dodge the lasers midair.
He can. He fought a giant fish. He literally does a bunch of ridiculous shit. Oh, when the elevator is dropping,
Hmm.
the big caged elevator, and then he just jumps out and he's like, "Yeah, man." Every time a mine cart is about to go off, like into a deep ass fall. He just jumps and makes a cliff jump.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's not as good as Leon. I can't take a fall from a 2-story building.
Oh, there should be an item up there on your left. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get closer. But usually that's where people see it. Like if they don't see it, that's the point where they can see
I
it.
don't know, spinel. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 bullets. Is it worth the spinel?
I would say yeah.
Or 3?
It's just handgun bullets.
Guess. Shoot them boxes.
Or I gotta shoot.
No,
You
you
shoot
just
the box?
You can shoot the box.
Oh, I was always shooting the chain.
You can just
This is way easier.
You could have just shot the box. When you see the big red dot, it means you're good. Like, just shoot it.
Yeah, the game slows down here because of the waterfall.
Yeah, big red dot. Amber ring.
You know, all these ganados are just leaving gems and pocket watches and expensive headdresses just lying around.
Question, Mike.
Yep.
They're the Los Iluminados,
Uh huh.
but
The
they're also
enlightened.
ganados.
What does ganado mean?
I don't actually know.
I
The
don't-
winners. I don't know. The one. They're the one.
Are they? Is that what ganado means?
They're the one. I don't know. What does ganados mean?
Ganados means one in Spanish.
Oh, they're the ones, the enlightened ones. Oh, the Illuminados, the enlightened ones. Ah.
What the fuck? The enlightened ones. Yeah, but we didn't really want to say one. We just, as in win, winners, one.
Oh, WON.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
the ganados. But I don't know, maybe. But then again, remember your theory with Japanese?
Like how they just like cool sounding words.
That and how they like to do this wordplay type
Yeah,
shit.
the wordplay, like everything has like a double meaning or 3 meanings.
Your reason. Your reason. I was like,
Like-
what?
Fucking Dante or V goes up to Virgil, not Virgil,
Also
Dante.
a Capcom game, by the way.
And he's like, why are you here? Well, there's a demon that has awakened, and I need you to kill him. And he's like, why would I want to do that? It's because it's your reason to fight. That's why they call him Urizen.
Yours and it's just a Japanese thing. They have,
A fascination with like language.
yeah.
Can I break?
I know it's happening
No.
in Metal Gear as well. Hideo Kojima's just one of those people. I think any game with like puzzling
Obtained an
has
object that
this weird
resembles the
shit.
cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Ganados.
The winners.
The winners. The wand, really.
For
'cause-
being the winners, they got a pretty bad deal.
well, they're not the winners. Someone else won them over.
Yes.
They are the prize.
Sadler came over, was like, hey man,
He won them over.
he went up to what's his name, the little short midget guy, Salazar. It was like, man, you should dig these relics up. I know your family back in the day killed all these parasites, and you thought they were demons, but yeah, this parasite's pretty cool. It gives you like superpowers and stuff. He's like, all right, and then everyone got converted into this weird religion where they're like, oh yeah, we'll inject you with this, and it essentially cleanse your blood, and you'll become illuminated, and wise or whatever.
What are you selling?
And it turns out, no, it turns you into this freakishly parasitic monster.
Yeah.
And like they gave them to the kids as well, and then the kids couldn't handle it, and their heads blew up, and they were all like, "Oh man, we fucked up."
Shit, we killed off an entire generation.
What are you buying?
Do I tune anything up?
But like after he killed their children, essentially, admittedly by accident.
I mean, it was too late. They couldn't rebel anymore because Sadler has that parasitic staff thing that controls them.
True.
Is that box floating? No.
But like Luis, for example, it took him that long for all that to happen before he was like, you know what, working for the bad
I'm a
guy.
piece of shit. Because they infected him too secretly,
Yeah.
and then he took it out like, yeah, these guys are fucking assholes. I need to stop this. And that's why he's leaving like all these.
Wait,
notes
he was
everywhere.
secretly infected?
Yeah, they put a parasite inside of him secretly, and when he found out, he's the one who created the machine to get rid of it.
Yeah, I know that, but I imagine he made the machine ahead of time, or it was part of the. Like, yeah, man, maybe. I was thinking maybe he had already considered the possibility. You know, before he was even infected. Oh, right, the Gigante.
El Gigante.
The Gigante.
The El Gigante.
No double the. Just the Gigante or El Gigante. That's it. No the El Gigante. Ugh. I have friends that used to say El Gigante. That used to make me mad, but it's not their fault. They just couldn't pronounce it.
They didn't know.
They know. They don't know how to pronounce it. And then I'm like, yeah, man, that's Spanish. It's called El Gigante. El Gigante.
What does it mean? No, it just means the giant.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's pretty generic.
You know, a lot of people had a fascination with just trying to figure out what the guys were saying.
Oh wow, what are they saying? Cógelo, cógelo. Like, oh, he's just saying fuck him.
I mean, that's one way to say it. Fuck him up, get him, kill him. This is, you know, generic bad guy lines. Get him. Don't let him escape. Catch him. Behind you. I'm gonna, you know, slice and dice you type shit.
Throw that?
Yeah, he's about to. You can roll. Well, you could dodge it. It gives you a dodge prompt, but you don't have to.
Fuck.
That
Okay.
was a near miss. That's a yellow one, by the way. A yellow herb.
Yeah, I see it. It's a dog.
Yeah. Hey, it's that dog. He deserves a name.
He has a name. It's like Eddie or something something like that. It starts with an E. I don't know if you want to look that up.
Maybe? Is it a Hispanic name?
I don't remember.
A Spanish name?
Just climb on this back. Cut.
The white dog from Resident Evil 4 has a name? Question mark?
I'm pretty sure it does.
According to Capcom
Huey!
Databases,
Huey, that's his
Huey,
name.
along with Fiona and Debilitus, appears in Joe the Condors ending in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Ultimate All-Stars. At one point during Resident Evil 4, Leon S. Kennedy comes across a dog resembling Huey caught in a trap.
What?
Well, that wasn't good.
He's a Capcom, like, mascot, essentially.
Oh, I can't mix that.
Huey, Fiona, and Debilitas.
Everyone loves Huey.
Huey.
I need that fucking. I need a red herb.
I'm guessing El Skeet. El Skeet. His name is officially Huey, but Leon just refers to him as that dog.
That dog.
That dog, I guess. That's what I've always called him. Here again, Mike.
Uh-huh.
This guy says, by the way, what happens if you don't free him? Do you still get that cutscene with spoilers, the El Gigante?
No, you don't. The fucking dog dies, I guess.
No, I don't think you get what I'm saying. The El Gigante.
Oh, the El Gigante.
Why does everyone say that?
They don't know Hebrew. They're ignorant.
It's like when people say, "Oh, he's El Salvadorian." You get what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just Salvadorian. You don't have to say El Salvadorian. He is the Salvadorian, is what you're saying. El just means the masculine.
Yeah, if he destroys these houses, it drops some items.
Oh, there's just items inside though.
Alright. I like that the TMP ammo has a fucking wolf on the box.
Oh, the white wolf. That's Huey on the ammo box. Would you believe it?
I don't.
I would believe it. Unless they threw me some curveball like, hey, no, that's not Huey, that's Fiona. Or Deblitas.
So much goddamn ammo.
Oh, are you out?
No, I'm not out. The Gigantes in general just take so much ammo.
Yeah, he's designed to do that. He's just designed to take up ammo.
Look, you've accumulated all these resources. Yeah, we're just gonna take that from you.
What you can do, shoot him in his face for more damage.
Yeah, if I was good. Oh god.
Flash works on him, by the way.
I know. But I'm good enough in kiting him. Huey, do something.
Tank him.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he did the charge.
There we go.
There we go. Kill it. Kill it. You don't have to jump on it, but it's the easiest way so you don't expend ammo. You could also shoot it.
I think the faster you do it, the more damage you can do. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good
he's
enough.
dead. But I'm just saying, once it sprouts, it's not necessary to actually melee it.
Yeah,
You can.
Normally what you want to do is like give it like 2 or 3 shots and then climb on top.
Wow, wow, wow.
Glad I'm done with that. The one and only Gigante.
Yeah.